Hey everybody, simply me. How are you guys doing this morning? I just want to show you guys a simple way of doing a circle. I know a lot of people don't like the magic circle or they can't do the magic circle. So here's another way, real simple, on how to do a circle without doing a magic circle. Okay? So, and please, if you can watch to the end, I would gladly appreciate that. Um, so here we have our yarn. Okay, you leave enough of tail so that that tail can be weaved in as you go along. We are going to do a slip knot. And if you don't know how to do a slip knot, I just wrap it around one finger. You working yarn, you're going to pull through like that. That's your working yarn. Then you're gonna pull that working yarn up. That's a slip knot. Okay, put your hook through your slip knot and pull with the pull with the working chain, with the working string yarn. Okay, we're gonna wrap our hook and we're going to chain 2. That's 1 and that's 2. Okay, now this stitch right here, we're going to do our half double crochets in, and we're going to do 8 half double crochets in that first stitch right there. Okay, so that's 1, make sure you stand in that stitch. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 8 right in that first, sorry, I keep going out of my screen, and that first stitch right there, that's 8 half double crochets. You take the string that's hanging from there that you weaved in and you just pull it, and it closes that circle right there. See? Then you're going to slip stitch right here in this very first half double crochet. Okay, so let's slip stitch. Okay, and there you go. You have your circle, the beginning of your circle. Then you can just chain 1 and put your half double crochet right here in this very same stitch that you just made, that slip stitch. Go in there with 2 half double crochets. Okay, now your next 2 is going to go into the next stitch there. All right, and you're putting 2 in the next stitch. Two half double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. And then 2 in the next stitch. I don't know why my hands keep going out of the screen. That is crazy today. 2 in this stitch here. Okay. Now, we always have that chain 1 that's empty, or that first slip stitch we done. I don't like that. And I never miss it. I always put 2, whatever stitch I'm working with, I fill it in with 2 stitches. So I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in there. Just because I want my work to be closed, okay? See that? And then we do a slip stitch in this very first stitch right there. And now it's all closed up. You have 2 extra stitches, but for me, it works for me because I know how to work around it. And if you choose not to, you don't have to put those 2 to close that up, okay? Them 2 extra stitches to close it up. So if you don't put them 2 extra stitches in there, this will be where we done our slip stitch at. You just always go and you can go to your first stitch right there and slip stitch, and there you have that slip stitch right there. I just don't like it because it leaves like a gap, so I always fill it in. But anyway, that's how you would do that, okay? So I'm gonna just go back and fill mines in because that's just the way I do mines, and you don't have to do yours like that. All right, now back to the drawing board. Do my slip stitch, chain 1, and then you'll put 1 half double crochet and that slip stitch right there, okay? And then 2 goes into this stitch here. The next stitch you put 2, and this is just increasing to make the circle bigger. You put 1 in the next, then you put 2, and you can always see where you want to make your increase because you got your 2 half double crochets right there, and that's where you're going to make your increase, okay? And then where you see your 1 stitch right here, that means you're only doing 1 half double crochet, okay? So that's just a repeat, 1 2 1 2 1 2 until you get back around to the beginning, okay? Just repeat 1 2 1 2 1 2, and that's whatever stitch that you're doing. Let me see if I zoom out a little bit. It just makes it, the zoom out make it seem like it's too small to me anyway, but to you it may be just right, and you can see it better probably with it zoomed out. Okay, these are 2 stitches, and then 1, and then 2, okay? All right, so that's our the end of it. Then we slip stitch to this stitch right here, okay? There we go. And that's what we have. That's small circle. We chain 1. Then we go back into this same slip stitch that we did. We put 1 half double crochet in there. And you see, you only see 1 right here. So you're going to put 1 half double crochet right here in that next stitch. And now you see your 2 stitches. You're going to put 2 half double crochets right there. So just the repeat, 1 1 increase, 1 1 increase, okay? And increase means 2 stitches, okay? 1 1 increase, 1 1 increase. Okay, 1 1 increase. So all the way around doing this same thing, 1 1 increase, okay? So you get to the beginning. And then you slip stitch, and then it'll be 1 1 1 increase. So it's my 2, then 1, increase. Okay. Now we just slip stitch to this very first half double crochet right there. Slip stitch. Okay. Chain 1. Now it is 1, 1, 1. Increase. Okay. Put your first half double crochet in this same space right here that you created. Okay. And then 1 half double crochet. That's 2. And then 1 half double crochet. That's 3. Okay. And the next stitch is 2 half double crochets because that's our increase. So now you're doing 3 half double crochets, increase, 3 half double crochets, increase. See, 1, 2, 3, increase. And that's going to be the same thing that we're doing all the way around till we get back to the beginning. Here's our increase. 1, 1, 1, increase. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, increase. Okay, 1, 1, 1, increase. So now let's get all the way around here to our beginning. Then when we slip stitch, it'll go to 4 half double crochets and then an increase, okay? Last one is the increase. Okay, now we're going to slip stitch right here in this first half double crochet. Slip stitch. Okay, now we chain 1 and we just repeat, and it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase until you get to the beginning. That's our 4th half double crochet. Now we're going to increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, increase. All right. Let's do this all the way around till we get to our beginning, and this will be the end of this small tutorial. And if I went too fast, I'm sorry. I just wanted to do a short tutorial just to show you how to do that, to make a circle without the magic circle or without the chain 4, chain 5. Wanted to just show you with a chain 2, and you go into that first chain that you created, and then you put all of your stitches in that chain 1 space to create your circle. And that's a very simple way. That's the way that I first learned before I heard of a magic circle. Okay, our increase. And then we have our 4 last stitches, and then our increase. And then we're going to slip stitch, and that will be it for this short tutorial. All right, now our slip stitch. Okay, and see, it makes a circle just like the magic ring does. See that? Nice, pretty circle, right? And it does the same thing as the magic circle. You have that string you had to pull to cinch your circle together, to enclose your circle, okay? So we did up to 4 increases. So that is our circle. Thank you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I hope you watched it all the way through. Feel free to leave a comment. I appreciate all comments, and I thank you again. Y'all have a lovely, blessed day. God bless y'all. Peace.